Cufflinks and other items of jewellery stolen from the Prince of Wales have been handed over to the police by a London businessman. The dealer from the Hatton Garden Jewellery District said he bought the items for just £450, but he only realised exactly what he'd bought when he saw reports of the burglary on television.
Just hours after they were stolen, a man with an Italian accent brought Prince Charles's cufflinks and other jewellery to London bullion dealer Geoffrey Mann. He bought them for their scrap value, but turned down some damaged items.
It's obviously a nice piece, but unfortunately, which gave it no significance as its value, where it had been cut right across it, where someone had tried to cut it in half and smash it up. Obviously, on hindsight, we know now why. There were some cufflinks that were a little bit out of the ordinary, but then again, it was in a bag of mixed scrap, broken chains, broken rings, the normal.
It was only when pictures of the stolen items were released a week later that he realised what he'd bought. Mr. Mann's minder says they couldn't believe their eyes.
Couldn't believe it at all. I mean, we sat on a train from Grays all the way to Fenchurch Street, didn't say a word to each other. He was as white as a ghost, and I just staring at the top of the train. Just couldn't believe it. What have we got?
I opened the papers, and there they were staring at me, and the feeling of absolute horror that these have been in a drawer, well, safe in a drawer, obviously safer than St James's Palace. Obviously, I went to the authorities and discreetly handed them over.
Prince Charles will now have at least some of his jewellery returned to him. Glenn O'Glaser, ITN, Central London.
In the city, the worse-than-expected trade figures added to the market gloom. A short time ago, the FT100 share index was down 33 points. The pound was down 1/3% against the dollar. It was down a pfennig against the German mark.
And the main news again, an inquiry is underway